Wow. Well, that took off like crazy. That was fun. Like almost 3,000 views on the last video. And that's like my fifth video or something like that. Look, I get it, authors out there, and I love you so much being an author myself. But here's the thing that I want you guys to understand from that video that might have been missed. I am not telling you how to do whatever creative thing you want to do. Whatever you want to do, if you are writing, whatever you love to write, and it's giving you hope and inspiration and motivation, that's great. If you are writing and you're not thinking about any readers at all, you're just like, this is what I want to do. I'm going to write whatever I want. Readers be darned. Great. Again, and I hope you feel it. I'm being sincere when I say that's great. The reason I made that video is because in the author universe, I was seeing so many people say, I've written this song, going back to my music days. I've written this book and I spent years doing it, and I, did this, that, and the other. I thought it flowed well. I got an editor. I made a cover. I did all the things. And nobody's reading my book. I thought, well, I think I know why. And I want to help you. So let me make this video that says, nobody cares if you're writing a book for yourself. Now, again, let me rewind that before you guys come after me. Like, well, you didn't all come out. Some people, actually, let me just rephrase that. It was a fun conversation. I'm still going to go back and answer respond all the things. But I just want to make sure that you guys understand. In making that video, that was for people who write books and want people to read them en masse and don't have like a following that you guys that are writing for yourself and people are reading it have. Or not for the people that are writing just because they want to write, which is all great. The video was for people who are writing books and spending time, and they want a lot of people to read it, and they're having trouble having people read or purchase or whatever their books. I wanted them to understand that in the market world, in my experience, in the world of book writing and authoring, if you don't have a market, if you're not filling a need, if you don't care about your market, if you don't care about the need, then it might be difficult for you. Now, is there that person out there that maybe wrote just whatever? That's another thing I want to kind of cover. A lot of people were like referring to authors back in the early late 1800s. Y'all, this is a different world than it was back then. We can't reference, Gutenberg or whatever from 1905 as that's what we should be doing, because there wasn't an internet. There weren't millions of books coming out every day back then. There was one, and no one had anything else to do but to read these books. And if someone put out a book, they could say, hey, read this book, and everyone read it because they ain't have nothing else to do. So they not like us. They not like us. So let's get that out of the way first. Talking about today's authors. If you, and this is just my opinion, it doesn't have to be the end all be all truth or whatever. This is just my opinion and my seeing from other authors that were successful and having experience. If you want a lot of people to read and benefit and be entertained and whatever else from your book, I still believe that you need to have your audience in mind, either looking to serve them as entertainment or as helping them solve a problem. I know I said that in the last video, but I want to make sure that you guys understand. I said that for the people who are writing and don't know why people aren't reading it or can't find their audience and want more people to read it. Not for the people who are just like writing because they love it. That's great. Do that. Not for the people that, and if you are doing this, that are writing whatever they want and people are reading your books by 1,000. If that's something that you're doing, leave a comment, because I would like to know more about that process. This is for the people who are writing and sincerely want to find an audience or, readers for their book. That's what this whole thing was for. So hopefully that clarified. Hopefully that was helpful. One, thank you guys so much for even taking the time to leave a comment. That was really cool. And again, I'll go back and answer them all. Thank you so much for subscribing. That was cool. I went up 100 subscribers, 120 something subscribers in 1 week, which is pretty crazy for me. And I was like, whoa, because I'm a writer like you, and I like not talking to people all the time. I like, sitting in my little room with the door closed and writing and, with some music playing in the background or whatever. So anyways, so if this has been helpful for you, I'm going to give you guys some more information in the next videos, but just wanted to address that awesome experience that was the last video and, or the video before last, and say thank you. That was for people who are having a tough time finding readers and would like to find more readers. That video is for you. And if you don't know what video we're talking about, click right there and join the fun of the comments. Bye. Like and subscribe.